Happening now, the lawyers for a man accused of leaving his child to die in a hot car say detectives on the case went too far. Channel 2's Ross Cavett is live outside the courthouse with why lawyers say the decision on whether to take this to a jury will be historic. Ross.
This is a big part of the case. Much of the evidence against Justin Ross Harris in the so-called hot car death case was gathered by search warrants that detectives received in the case. Now, Harris's attorneys say those warrants were obtained illegally, that detectives in this case were out of control, essentially on a fishing expedition.
We just want to search it. We want to hope to find something about his day. That was his words to the magistrate. We're just going to hope. That's what fishing expeditions are all about.
After 2 days of testimony, Justin Ross Harris's lawyers believe they've made their point, that when police seized cell phones, computers, and electronics from Harris, they did so illegally. Harris is facing a murder trial for leaving his son Cooper in Harris's hot SUV during a summer day in 2014. Investigators believe he did it intentionally and say what they found Harris was doing on his electronics, sexting other women, researching hot car deaths, and life without children helps prove motive. Harris's lawyers say the detectives were out of control.
These exploratory fishing expedition trolling warrants that the law enforcement is taking out simply must come to an end. They've got it in their heads, but as long as we have a crime of a serious nature, let's just go get somebody's computer.
But investigators repeatedly testified throughout the hearing that Harris himself and his wife led them to their searches by their suspicious statements and actions after they learned Cooper had died. Harris's lawyer told the judge much of that was simply untrue.
I don't know how much more emotion they would want someone to have, but when they decide they want to go into someone's personal property and personal residence, well, we'll just call it not much emotion.
Well, prosecutors in this case are obviously going to be arguing that the search warrants were proper and they were received after giving evidence to a magistrate judge in this case and went by the law. Again, a very important issue. Closing arguments will likely go into the evening. It's unclear when the judge will make her decision. We are live outside the courthouse. Ross Cavett, Channel 2 Action News.